She give me top and I pipe down. Hey, she asked for top and I tell the whole pipe down. Bitch, give me pop like right now. Yeah, bitch, right now. I pop a Zango lights out. She give me top and I pipe down. Hey, she asked for top and I tell the whole pipe down. Bitch, give me pop.
What's up, guys? Record Easy back at you with another My Hero Academia. I almost said chapter review, but no. This is our first official Viz discussion on the channel. So I won't be going over everything that happened in the chapter, because this chapter had a lot of parts that were just action. But today we're going to be going over a few key story beats that really benefited from the official translations. Because, you know, every time you get something with the fan translations or anything that's not the official source, you have to take it with a grain of salt. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So now we have a bit more context to the conversation we saw between Bakugo and All Might in Bakugo's flashback, where he was saying that One for All is an offshoot of All for One. So that to me is interesting, that Horikoshi is starting to like sprinkle these All for One seeds all over the place, because like at the beginning of this arc, you know, we see All for One within Shigaraki, you know, trying to force Shigaraki to his whims, and Shigaraki overcomes that and he tells him no, he wants to be better than All for One. But now with 285 we see that All for One is like asking Shigaraki, can he take his body over? Lend me your body, Tomura. And Shigaraki does, and now All for One's controlling him. And I feel like that is key, and it's a key point in Bakugo's conversation with All Might. I think Bakugo is troubled because he's feeling like, well, All Might and Bakugo, because they're feeling like One for All might be linked to All for One still. And we know that it is to some extent, because when All for One was in Tartarus in the prison locked up, he could hear the first user talking to Deku. So All for One is still somehow linked to One for All. So their suspicions are warranted, I feel like. And the second story beat that we get confirmation on, that we kind of briefly just talked about a little bit, is All for One's asking Shigaraki to lend him his body. Now, you guys want to stay tuned, because Tuesday I will be dropping a theory video on this whole All for One like piloting Shigaraki's body and how I think that's going to play out throughout the story. So you guys won't want to miss that Tuesday. But yeah, like it was crazy to see that. Like if you guys watched my spoiler video when the spoilers first dropped and I talked about that then, like what was that, Wednesday? It's craziness. Like I was so hyped about it, and it turns out that yes, like we get confirmation in this Viz chapter that All for One is indeed controlling Shigaraki's body now. And that is huge for a plethora of reasons. But I'm gonna give you guys one right now, and that's the fact that it took All Might, the greatest hero in My Hero Academia to date right now, to beat All for One. And that was when he was still damaged and he had like a weaker body compared to the first time he fought All Might. And it still took All Might himself to beat him then. But now we have modified Shigaraki's body being controlled by All Might. Shigaraki's basically getting a free user tutorial right now from All for One on how to use All for One. And it's madness in my opinion, but I'm here for it. It opens a lot of doors, and like you won't want to miss my theory videos I have coming out this week. Tuesday, like I said, Tuesday, be here, guys. Your last bit of confirmation we get is Bakugo officially said his body just moved on his own. And I know for the most part we all knew it was going to turn out like that. But you know, you never know sometimes with fan translations and official translations. But you know, that was great to see. Like Bakugo's development, like these last few chapters have been like mind-blowing. Like we've known for like a while now he's been developing subtly in the background. But now that it's like in the forefront of the series and such a crucial arc, it's 10 out of 10. Horikoshi, he does it again. And like, I've always enjoyed Bakugo's character because he felt so different from like a lot of the cold, brooding shonen rivals we know and love. But yeah, right now, like Bakugo is like legit a hero now, and I'm proud of him. Honestly, guys, like it's hard not to feel proud of like characters in My Hero. Horikoshi does a great job with his characters. But that's gonna do it for this Viz discussion. If you guys want to hear my thoughts on the overall chapter, I'll have my review linked in the description box below. And we're on the road to 500 subscribers, guys. So hit that subscribe button, turn on those post notifications, and be sure to stay tuned this week because there's a lot more videos to come. And as always, I've been Reezy. You guys just got wrecked, and I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one. Peace.